Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Monday again somehow. I know. How was your day? Bit of the Monday blues for me. One of those kind of slow Mondays. But we pulled through and we're here. So we're gonna play some chill Biomutant to decompress. I hope you're doing well. Hey Scylla. Hey Mats. Hey Nat. How's it going, everybody? Nat, you got the first comment. Thank you for being there. Notification squad. Mats, how's it going? You've been thinking about getting the game? Has a nice 40% discount to it. Nice. And Tob as well. What's up? What's up, everybody? I had a really nice Tainted Grail run this morning. I'm trying to be faster at the runs. I beat my record at something like 1 hour 15 minutes for a full run with Berserker. Went very well. I'm really liking that class. Currently working. Nice, dude. I hope it goes well. I am done, so I will celebrate on your behalf. And let's jump back into it. On Saturday we played quite a bit of Tainted Grail, so we didn't have as much time to progress, but we did get the oxygen suit. No, sorry, the heat suit, which we're wearing right now. And that's gonna allow us to get... I actually forgot exactly what it was. We needed it for something, I promise you. So, with the heat suit, we can now go to... Let's see here. Sides... I promise you guys there was a goal. It was all for something. That's the suit, the Goo Glide. Oh, more Goo Glide boxes? Was that it? Solar Mirror? I do not know. I also don't know what those are. Okay, let's focus on the main quest for now. Instead. So we have Noko, find the Glittermoth Grotto. Let's do that. Where does that take us? We cannot fast travel from here. How fucking dare you? Tell me what I can and can't do. Some more stuff to pick up. Timeless, what's up, dude? Welcome back. That's a way better... oh, never mind. Just take it. Yeah, our gear right now sucks because we're wearing the heat suit. Which again was necessary for something in time. And now we can forget about it, I think. So let's travel here. How many hours you put on the game? I have something like 25 hours probably total. Right, so this is the dude, isn't it? And if we look at our gear, we want to put on what we had earlier, which is this this beautiful mask. The jacket and then the pants. That was about it. And dude, what is the way to that thing? We're probably looking at go left from here. I guess we go left and the right. Is that correct, dude? Yeah, I think so. Let's get our mount. Are you going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Integrate? We're going to be playing it on the Discord. So you're welcome to join us over there. How come there was no ECG podcast, Nat? Carrick was really busy with the reviews he's working on. And he had to skip it. That's all. Oh my god, these guys are creepy. tanky too, huh? Oh. Speaking of podcast, today's episode of the podcast is out. If you want to hear me talking about why I think people should actually meditate and why I call bullshit when anyone tells me meditation is not for me. If you want to check that out. And I also talk about Tainted Grail, of course, and the Switch controller and my thoughts on the Castlevania show, which I just finished. So if you want to go check that out, I'll leave a link here. Thanks, Timeless. Dude, I appreciate the shout out on Twitter as well, man. What? Okay, sometimes he just changes the weapons and it has me like actually angry. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Need to work on that. Yeah, it's you know, it's a process for everybody, right? Nobody is amazing at it. I guess some people are. No worries, dude. Cheers, man. Hell yeah. I saw a post saying that Facebook is relinquishing their share of subscriptions to streamers, which I thought was interesting. I don't know how you could read that one of two ways. It could be like a content creator pro move or pro content creator move, or it could also be, can't we open this? Or it could also be them on their last legs trying to stake a claim to the streamer market. But however you want to look at it, it's pretty cool, especially when you compare it to Twitch, who, first of all, ad revenue is absolute garbage, and second, they take 50% of your subs. So, not amazing for creators, let's say. It does have other amazing things, though, of course, which is why we're here. Let's see, Nat says, I spoke to a friend and I told him that materialistically you have to have the coolest house, a huge mansion with all the goodies in the world. Oh, you can have those things, but all of that does not help if mentally you are still living in a hut where rain falls in anytime you try to chill. Yeah, I think the image of the hut is a good metaphor for what it is like to be constantly lost in thought and absorbed by all your neuroses, anxiety, and all that kind of stuff. Trying to get their foot in the door, more like. Well, Justin, they've been going for a while, and they've been the fastest growing player in the market for a while now. So they're doing something right, I guess. I'm not personally interested in, you know, going there at all, but it's cool. It's cool to have some competitors. Scylla, you got Monster Hunter World? I only have one question for you. When are the hunts happening? I'm eager to pull out my great sword for ultimate glory. Yeah, she told me she was gonna try that. Yeah. How did you find Warhammer then? I tried Warhammer a couple times. I have a lot of DLC for it, actually. But I just felt a bit overwhelming without, as a newcomer, without knowing what to do.
Right here.
So I never really got into it fully. Nat says the old Greeks had this idea of mental memory palaces. I think that with meditation you can also work on having a mental palace of retreat. Mental palace of retreat where you can relax and just bring some order within. Yeah. Yeah, peace of mind, right? Okay, so, wait. There we go. Well, there should be more, right? Should be more of those glitter moths. Guess we're gonna jump in. We may be fucked up and shouldn't have jumped off, but whatevs. We're living dangerously. Scylla says Warhammer was very uncomfortable. RTS games aren't the thing, my thing, and I felt lost as fuck, like trying to develop a new skill. Yeah, I guess that's how I felt.
Let's see.
Pretty much spot on. What? There's supposed to be glitter moths here?
You look like you're in need of a special get-through. Says that.
There's a bright day coming.
Hey, that's going to get you burned.
The only one getting burned around here.
Mental palace, be careful or you fall victim to the phantom thieves. Ha! Gotcha. No antivirus can hold the phantom thieves. That is ridiculous. I don't want to do this quest right now, guys. I'm doing a main quest, so please don't distract me. I think it was just bugged. It looks like it's up there instead. God damn it. This is what happens. It's all the way around now. Fuck. Disaster, dude. We even going the right way here? Yes, we are. It's just far as fuck. Oh, big mistakes. Is anybody excited for the Final Fantasy VII Integrate drop this week? Corrido and I are going to be playing it on the Discord if you want to check it out with us. It's a standalone mission. So you don't... It doesn't rely on your progress in the game, in the main game. Just go in and play the mission. Deliberately not played it so you can play on PS5. Nice. So you're going to play the full game. Good stuff, man. Hope you dig it. Dim, you still haven't played the remake? What are you... What are you doing, my dude? All due respect to my own content, you know, get the fuck out and go play that.
Bottom of the mountains.
Go get that Tifa in your life. I'm easily distracted. Problem is Ratchet and Clank the next day. That's true. Although a game like that, I'm personally not in a hurry to play it. It looks very fun, don't get me wrong, and I am gonna play it, but it's also like... I don't mind getting to it a bit later, if that makes sense. Right now you're playing The Witcher 3, Nat? You're very much impressed. Is that your first playthrough? It's an awesome game though. Nice. And if you get a chance, do the DLC as well. Probably some of the best DLC in a game. Or, you know what I mean, like up there with that. You bought it all for $10? Yeah, it's crazy how cheap it is all the time. Biggest PS5 game this year, possibly. Yes, I think Ratchet definitely looks up there with some of the best stuff on PS5. Niketso, welcome back, man. Next gen update in a few months. Yeah, but you know, if you're playing it on PC, you're probably not gonna see. The only thing you will see, I think, is DLSS and
There's a serenity.
I believe ray tracing. But you know, it will look great. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't necessarily tell you to wait several months just for that. Just my opinion, though, you know, based on other games that I've played with RTX. Okay, so his moves are unblockable. And that really sucks. Let's do a little bit of chip damage with this. Jesus, man. The grabs in this game are so bad. Because as a melee character, you have to be very much up and close, of course, to them. Wow. That damage, though. Whoa. Okay. Take it easy. You really don't have a lot of openings with this guy. Unparryable attacks. You gotta basically like do a couple hits and then back out. Seems like. There, we did one hit and we already had to parry. It's fine. It's just gonna be a bit slower. Let's do a bit more damage with this. Whoa. Yes. Got him. Okay, that was pretty tough. Better load times, quality of life stuff. Yeah, but again, if you played it on PC with an SSD, load times were already amazing. I'm not detracting from it. I think it will be dope. But
Take a moment.
you know, just saying. Just saying. Watching Joseph Anderson's Witcher video essays. Yeah, I've watched several of his videos, like the critiques he does. It's very good stuff. You're melee focused now. How does that compare fun-wise? So, yeah, we're melee focused. Fun-wise, I like it because the movesets are fun, but it's just way less effective and powerful in general than sorry.
Let's see.
Than a ranged strat. We have a ranged character and he does like 2000 damage per shot. And so, you know, it's like 10 times what this build does. It is viable,
Enough
Dim.
glittermoths to
The
make
game
her
is
man work.
easy enough that it doesn't require min-maxing.
She wants you to stop worrying about the paths you've ridden and focus on the inevitable road ahead, the one that leads to confrontation with the world.
Yeah, we don't have access to better weapons yet, and even the best melee weapons do a fraction of the damage that a ranged build can do.
The hoof puff is
But again, it's fine. We're doing it for the fun of it, not to get
beautiful
the most
and
damage we
grotesque
can.
at the same time. She means that the hoof puff has had more time to eat at the root, as it's been isolated in the KNUPSTONIES mountains.
But yeah, I'm sure there are better
Based
weapons
on
we
that
can
alone,
get.
She reckons it has suffered as much damage as the northwest route.
And by the way, we have been crafting the weapons as much as we can. So our weapons are upgraded as much as we can right now.
The rocky ridges have been called the KNUPSTONIES around here for as long as she can remember. It's said the stone was grey before, but somehow changed colour over time.
But it is true we're using the tsais as our base weapon, which are probably lower damage than several out there. So again, this is not an optimal build. It's just for fun, because I wanted to play with the size for a bit. Nat says it's so funny. I can watch a can't watch a movie for 2 hours, but I'd watch a podcast or a game essay for hours with no problem. Yeah, I have that exactly as well. With many things actually, I have trouble sitting down for a movie, but
See that e-waste? Always handy.
I don't mind, you know, playing. Oh, who's that? He's got no level? Is that a skull next to his, like, level meter? Is that what's going on? Okay. Our damage is okay. That did not feel good. Oh boy. I think that my healing injector is broken, because it never comes off cooldown. Okay. Woo. Let's do some chip damage. Man, why am I not healing? What's happened? Oh, I think that the healables we have are shit compared to our health pool. That's probably it. Oh my god.
Great shot.
Okay, keep the heals up. We're gonna get him. Pachoo, pachoo. Got him. That happened to yours as well, Ruby? Okay. Good to know then. It's not just me.
It's so dark out.
Okay. Where are we going with this? And do we have any travel points? Not really, actually. What? Oh, didn't realize we got this mount. Looks pretty cool. Played enough random fun builds in Dark Souls, so I know how it goes to use non-optimal stuff because the moveset is fun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've done that as well. I mean, in Dark Souls 2, I did a ridiculous build with 2 tower shields. So if you remember, the tower shield is that like really massive shield looks like a piece of wall. And I was dual wielding those. And my damage was entirely just from like stomping people with them. Which surprisingly wasn't that bad. Huge weapon power stancing was the best part of... yes, just in general, like dual wielding whatever the fuck you want in that game is so good. Easily my favorite part about it. Holy crap! The elusive squirrel. Thank you for the tier 1, my friend. How's it going? Also, just joined the Discord recently. Welcome. Of course, my guy. Cheers, man. I appreciate that. Scylla says, I dual wielded curved scimitar in DS2 after having to farm them for hours and they did no damage. The scimitar was really cool looking though. I really liked it. My biggest, I guess, disappointment in DS2... Well, I have, you know, many disappointments in DS2, but weapons-wise was the fact that the halberds didn't do quite full damage unless you hit them. Unless maybe they patched it after, but when I played, I remember wanting to try a lot of the different halberds and stuff. And they had like this soft spot where if you didn't hit them just right, you would do reduced damage. Which I guess makes sense, but it made it way less fun to play with. And I came from DS1, in which I did an amazing New Game Plus on stream, where we did like a Grim Reaper build. We did a very interesting routing as well. We started with Queen Quelaag. For anybody who knows the game, you will know that is in Blighttown. So the first location we visited was Blighttown. We did Queen Quelaag. And then from there, we kept going. So with that, you avoid all of the skeleton town from the beginning, which is a really cool route. And with the Grim Reaper build, we had this Grim Reaper set. So exactly like a Grim Reaper set. And the scythe, the Great Scythe, which was the best damage-dealing weapon in the game. So, what's going on here? How do you fuck? Ah! What? How do you go through that?
Time to graze. Let's go.
Oh, try the fist? Oh, the mount. Okay, oh, that's why we got this mount. It's because it's burly and it can do that, I think. Hi there, Basil. My name is Nat. How's your... Just started this last night. It has its problems, but I'm actually really enjoying it. Yeah, Squirrel. I'm having a lot of fun with it, man. And Schmears, welcome back. Dude, Schmears, had you noticed you have a golden paw? A golden loyalty paw, man. 1 year. Welcome back. Woo! But that, just to wrap up that point, that Grim Reaper... Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. That Grim Reaper build is my favorite build that I've done in any Souls game. It was epic. Hoof buff. Oh, we can dodge with the mount? We can't attack though. Okay, we're gonna need something else. Pop his zits. Hey, there we go. I can't get off this fucking thing. Whoa! We pulled the tooth? It's possum? It is. Funny, welcome back, dude. What's up? Shoot the zit on the leg. Okay, good dodge. I don't like the fact that these bosses are way harder for melee. They don't seem correctly balanced at all for a melee build. How's your Monday, Funny? Come on. There. Pull it. Nice. And I think there's only one more to go. And also exciting news. I managed to get my hands on a new camera. So, well, I don't have it yet, but I found it and it's being sent to me. So very soon we're gonna be able to do armchair streams, and I'm preparing the shot, the scene over there. It's gonna be real nice. Gonna feel very like intimate and relaxing, I guess, is the way to describe it. There. Are you doing a YouTube thumbnail with your mouth wide open like that? Or are you just happy to see me? Armchair streams. Armchair as in like a... What would you call it? I don't know what another word for armchair is. 16-bit, what's up, dude? Yeah, another boss. Last boss was very annoying. This one hopefully isn't as bad. We'll see. Just gotta pop the zits, but it's fucking difficult. I don't think we're close enough to do it. My god, man. Okay. This one. There. Okay, do him. I guess you gotta do chip damage. He is no longer invulnerable, so should be able to do that. Nice dodge. Yeah, armchairs. That's exactly what it is, Braz. The thing you sit on. Like those comfortable big chairs. That's it. So I have a corner over there where I have an armchair. With the TV. Yeah. Open wide. Here we go, phase 2. Oh, you thought it was a fancy name for a stream, I see. Come on. Pull the fucking thing. We should do a bit more damage with this, at least. Good dodge. My god, man, can you pop the zit? Are you kidding me? There we go. YouTube thumbnail time. Yeah, it's very bad design for melee. We're having to use this rifle, which we have no damage in, obviously, as it's not part of our build. I have ergonomic issues when I game. Any recommendations? Tell me a little bit about your setup. Do you game on a PC, on a console? Come on. You get him? Yeah. Console? So, do you sit on a couch, or how does it work? Because the biggest problem people tend to have with consoles is that they sit on some kind of couch and then they lean forward when they play. So they don't have back support. Their posture is bad. Couch plus TV. Yeah, I would say actually try this. One thing that I used to do is I would take a pillow, put it on my back so that I'm a bit more like upright, and don't lean forward when you play. Try to train yourself to not lean forward. At least that's like how the things I tried to do. Never been a fan of weak point bosses. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the boss designs in this game, I have to be honest. I don't think they're good. They say you're supposed to be slightly slanted back as well. I mean, ideally, but upright is fine. As long as, you know, you have like a nice upright position. I don't think you have to be slanted back. Although I could be wrong. I don't know. So hard not to lean in when you're playing a competitive shooter. Yeah. But again, I would... Maybe it sounds a bit elitist, but I would never play a shooter, especially a competitive one, on console. And this is not like shitting on console gamers. I like consoles. But... it's just not... not the thing for me, you know? Wizard Tree, what's up, man? You look like Alan from 2.5 Men. Alan was cool. Alan was cool, man. I love that show, by the way. Growing up, I used to watch it a lot. Yeah, he was cool, exact. How you doing, Wizard Tree? You know what's the most incredible thing, Wizard? That Charlie Sheen is alive after all the drugs and unsafe sex he's had. I mean, if anyone besides Steve Tyler from Aerosmith is a testament to what the human body can withstand, it's Charlie Sheen, isn't it? Just found your stream. Oh, cheers. Actually curious, where did you find it? Just browsing Twitch, or isn't he still a dick? I actually don't know about his personality. I have no idea, man. Haven't heard any gossip about that. COD requires controller on tourneys? Wait, Braz, do you mean when you play on console, right? But if you play on PC, you can play with mouse and keyboard. That aim assist? Wait, can you play with aim assist in tournaments? That seems a bit... I guess if everybody has it, then it's fine. On known tournaments, it requires controller? Even if you play on PC? What? That makes no sense to me. I guess they're trying to be inclusive, but... just seems dumb. My god, man, die already. We've been here forever. I'd have a completely even playing field. Yeah, I guess that's true. So they didn't have PC tournaments until recently? Interesting. I guess it says a lot about who actually plays those games for the most part. Yeah, this boss is just boring, Braz. It's fine. We'll power through it. It's funny because the bosses are like actually the most boring part in the game for me. The bosses and the, what do you call them? The outposts. Conquering of outposts is just like mind-numbing because they're all the same. The boss is cute. Ooh. If it was tiny, yeah, if you could have like a living room version of it. Be cute. There's this challenge runner for Dark Souls games that I really like. So he does like no hit runs, which means, you know, playing a Souls game and not getting hit even once, right? And he does also like no damage, where he takes no damage. He's called Squilla Killa on Twitch. And he's my favorite like challenge runner of Souls games, and also one of my favorite streamers in general that I take a lot of inspiration from, like in regards of like how I talk to chat and stuff. But he did this really cool video recently on YouTube talking about like how he was a scrub when he started playing Dark Souls, because there's this assumption when people see him play, right? And he's obviously very good at the game. Key, welcome back. Thank you for the 29 months. We need to get some bigger loyalty paws. We have people here with some massive subs. Are you familiar with Otsdarwa? No. Let me make a note of that. Is that another streamer, Scylla? I'll check them out. No hit runs in a Souls game sounds crazy intense. Yeah, they're amazing to watch. And so he did this video, right? Where he talks about how he sucked initially at Dark Souls, like everybody. And so many times I hear from people when we play those games on my stream, they're like, I would love to play this, but I suck at these games. And it's like everybody does, right? Everybody fucking sucks.
Even though you're good-hearted, you shouldn't miss this.
No, actually, Scylla. Squilla has done the Dark Souls trilogy back-to-back in one sitting, no hits. And I think he's the only one to have done that as well. So he's up there as well, but I will check them out too.
Hello.
I don't know if he did Scholar. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can check it out. I don't remember if it was Scholar or normal. But still, you have to admit, doing all 3 games in a sitting with no hits is also very impressive. Even though, yes, I know, you know, it doesn't matter how many extra bosses Scholar adds. Adding 2 whole extra games and doing the whole thing like without making mistakes is crazy. Takes a special kind of person to be able to do that sort of stuff. Yeah. But exactly, both very impressive. Return to out of date. Why did we go here? Out of date. No, that's Goop. Oh, here. Okay.
VERPFIELDS, where the echo of your actions resounds clearer than any other place you'll find, except for where that...
It is stupid hard, that's true. But I mean, he's done stuff like Bloodborne, no damage. So not even no hits. No damage. Anyways, it's not like a competition, you know? It's not like my guy versus your guy. I'm just saying he's up there with that level as well. Oh, yes, we made it. Mom and Dad are fighting. Oh no. There is an added element though of like attrition. So doing something... No, it's not a fight. Dim is just joking. There's an element of like attrition. So if you're playing for 12 hours and doing those games back to back, there's also like an element of, I don't know, fucking mental strength that I admire. It's, I don't know, it's pretty nuts. And I think recently he did Trilogy No Damage, which is like also an added level. So not just no hits, but no damage, and then Trilogy. Sits down, plays the fucking Trilogy. Like, what a crazy dude.
Out of date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror.
Okay, so next, World Ender, I assume?
You should get over there. Come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He's happy to help.
Okay, time for me to go. Cheers, buddy. And let's take a look at the quests we have. So main quests. Tree of Life is the Worldeaters. Decide who'll go to the Ark. Okay. Where is that? Where do I gotta go for this? So for example, if I decide that Goop, let's get out of here. If I decide that I want Goop to go with me, do I have to like go talk to him?
In the dark.
I assume that's how it works. Dim says, out of curiosity, are they no glitch runs? Yes, they're no glitch runs. No time savers. And it's not about time, it's not about speed. Guys, give me a very quick second and I will be right back. Hey, sorry about that. So no glitches, and also he does DLCs. So it's also a lot of other bosses. And as easy as Dark Souls 3 is, the base game, some of the bosses in the DLC are some of the most difficult in the whole series. Like, for example, Guile, the Slave King, is probably up there with some of the hardest bosses. Especially to do no damage or no hit, obviously. I don't know how this works, man. And why can we not fast travel, dude, from here? That is bollocks. A lot of random bullshit in Ringed City. Oh yeah, for sure. Slave Knight. Thank you for the correction. Point stands though. Name aside. Let's travel there.
Nothing's more important.
So we have to select people to go to the Ark. Goop is a good dude.
Got word you found the greatest glider of all, an ark, and it's all good to go.
Let's do it.
Imagine how that would feel to zoom so fast. Funny that you found an ark when you don't need to go anywhere in it. The world's still going to be here. Proud of you for thinking about helping.
He doesn't really get the concept of the Ark, does he? Beardcog,
Wonder
what's
if
up,
there are
man?
any open seats left in that fancy arc glider of yours?
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the ark should you want to offer it as a gift.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you
I
want
guess
to
there's like a dark version of it where
if you want to go further,
you don't offer any seats.
The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company.
Definitely kind of a dick move, though.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than
Yeah, exactly. There's a bit of a morality system. It's not very good, though, because you can do good deeds, and it doesn't detract from your
Feels thrilled to
dark
snag a seat
aura.
in your arc. Can't wait to glide
So
through
you can, like, just boost both of them.
knows he's repeating himself, but can't help talking to you.
Alright, cheers, Goop. So he's one. And we got a level up too, huh? Who else do we like? I think we like... Where was that guy, the drinking guy? Gulp? How can you actually find NPCs in this thing? So that's Noko. Let's go to Noko as well. Sorry guys, some asshole needing to compensate
Of a swamp.
their small penis size with a motorbike. Kind of like Mass Effect. Yes, but very narrow, very shallow. Nowhere near what, you know, a Mass Effect would
Muscles like steel.
offer. Let's get this guy on board as well.
She wonders if the rumors she's heard about you finding the Ark are true. She's thrilled you found one. There's nothing you can't do. With the world recovering, the Ark would be a wonderful way to see it. So much faster than even her favorite GNOTES. Loves that you did your best to help the world rather than hurt it. You could have used much more of that, even before you returned. Any idea who might be joining you on your Arky journeys?
So, what we have here is an opportunity.
Offer seat.
You don't need anyone else but yourself and me,
If you want to go quickly,
but you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I complete you. Wow.
something. It is better to be alone.
What headphones are you rocking?
But best of all,
Yeah, you nailed it.
good company.
Those are the Sennheiser HD 66.
Feels deeply honored that you'd want her to come with you. An Ark is no GNOTE, but she can't pass this up.
They feel really comfortable. Any other headsets I've tried,
Things over.
I get very tired after a couple hours wearing them. I feel like a lot of pressure on the ears. These are super light and feel great. Mito could be another one. And then who else do we have? Oh, Moog, perhaps? There's also Gizmo. Gizmo is a good guy. For example, I have the
Throw shade.
Sennheiser
Forest full of trees.
Wireless Pro, which are great, but I can't really wear them for, you know, more than 2 hours without it feeling quite a bit like, you know, pressure. Been back and forth between those and the Bayer Dynamic 1990s. I've heard of them, but I've never had them. Are they also open back? Gizmo, buddy.
Gizmo wants to help if he can.
Oh, wait, we can't offer the seat to him?
Gizmo wants to help. Says,
Oh, have we already selected all the people we can? Is that what's happening? Oh no, they switched our mission for some reason. Okay. There we go.
Gizmo wants to help if he can.
No? Looks like we cannot invite him. Okay, okay. Well, let's choose somebody else. Oh, this guy, this guy. Gulp, our drinking buddy. 16, they're on sale now? Yeah, they are a great pair. So you've tried them. You don't own one, but you've tried them somehow? At a shop or something?
Gulp says he'll bibble anything once, as long as it's drinkalicious.
Or are you like planning on getting a pair and just like looking into it?
That leads. He's not in a state to go looking.
Oh, just
so he's
researching.
counting on you to help. Go find him a tanker truck and bring back some of that precious.
Okay.
So
Oh,
Serious.
you.
so it looks like we can't invite him either. So they got like very specific people we can invite, I guess. Maybe he's too fucking big. It doesn't fit in the arc. Who else do we have then? So you can't make it. Out of date. Noko, already invited. Let's try out Mito. He's also cool.
When you're in the mountains, everything seems so. Mito says he's ready to enlighten you. Says.
Nope. Okay. Well, let's leave that quest for now and do some other stuff. Defeat the Jumbo Puff. Defeat Lupa Lupin. Okay. We can try that. I don't know if we can pull it off. Very far. We'll go here. Is Lupa Lupin another Worldeater? I don't know. VERPFIELDS. Oh, it's probably not in here actually. Because that's where Out of Date is. But it's gotta suck to be born an English speaker. I was thinking about this the other day, right? Because sure, you have English, which is the universal language, but it's very hard to learn other languages if English is your first. Especially, let's say, Latin languages and
Lupa Lupin's
the ones that have complex, you know, conjugations, accents. Also Germanic. You know, I guess I do remember they told me they share some roots with Germanic languages. But I don't know how far that goes or how much is transferable. Probably not a lot. It's still probably fucked. But I can tell you from like Latin languages, you're never, or I don't think I've ever seen someone who was born an English speaker speak in a way, speak one of my languages, so Portuguese, Spanish, Catalan, speak them in a way that they seem native. But I've seen the opposite a lot. A lot of people who were born in different countries and English is their second, third language. I've seen people be not only fluent, but almost like native level in English. for native Anglophones, it's easier to learn Dutch, apparently. Yeah, that's what I had heard. Either Dutch or English. But I don't know if that's just based on syntax similarities or actual words. Because the words are very different, obviously.
He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was...
Oh, it was that guy.
Hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted.
Neither language has grammatical genders and pronunciation is similar.
He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance.
Oh,
You
wow.
can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone.
No.
An outcast and a freak.
Mama.
Looper Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night.
Wait, so Dutch doesn't have genders? So interesting.
He says your mother and her disciples started...
So nouns don't have gender?
Undone. They created the monster he would become.
And I presume it will be the same
His time would come.
in
He
German.
was patient. So,
Yeah. In Latin languages, all nouns have
he knew how
genders.
to get revenge that would last.
So
That's why he
car would be
spared that
masculine,
the village when you were a
moon
child.
would be feminine,
Wanted you to suffer
that
for
kind of
life,
thing.
like he had. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when
German
you
has 3?
and you'd
Oh.
eventually remember where you came
I didn't know Dutch was that different from German.
grew
Interesting.
insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about
German
survival,
sucks.
and that our true
Yeah, I'm not a fan personally. I tried to learn it as a kid, but just
a
hated
deep
it.
look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates and the strongest survive. Fate is for those
Slavic languages also have 3.
in their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours.
Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, good dodge. Ah. Oh. Wait, we're not wearing our correct weapons. What? Okay, I need to go into the menu because we're wearing the wrong shit. So main hand, that, other hand. What? Where's the other side? Did we lose it? Dude, what the fuck? Oh. Man, don't tell me. Fuck. Fuck. No. It's in the offhand. There we go. I'm a dumbass. There it is. Okay, equip. Yeah, I don't like how the system to equip stuff is shit. Okay, so main hand is this. Offhand is this. There we go. Jill, what's up? Welcome back. Oh, Okay, our damage is now way better that we're wearing the correct weapons. And how turned the tables have, huh? Now that we have the correct weapons and we can actually use them on a boss, it's a lot easier. Jill, how you been? What's poppin'? Very fatigued. What happened? Lots going on? Oh, that really hurt. Fuck. Gotta recover a little bit of stamina here. Oh. Some health conditions. I feel you. Okay. Dude, our damage is so good now. Ah. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Oh. Cutting it close. Some planticles. I discovered the other day that's a subgenre of tentacles. Apparently some people like specifically planticles. That's a bad way to go, huh? Ooh. Youngling weapon. Let's take a look at that. Whoa. That's the new thing we got. It is crazy damage. Let's see how it feels. I mean, it's obviously pretty slow. Oh, you dual-handed. I guess we can try it. See how it feels. Yeah, let's see how the moveset feels before we invest into crafting and making it stronger. So, let's go to out of date and return it. And we'll try to do another Worldeater today.
You're maybe
See if we can do that.
You want to leave.
I have a lot of questions about where this ship came from and stuff.
Out of date says the word about what you've done so
Like
far.
how did they build it? The Ark.
Haven't lost hope yet. He appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately, he's had urgent news from his friend Wiz in the northwest.
His friend is called Wiz?
He's unsure about your
That's
intentions.
British slang for P.
Support Wiz. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Wiz and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out-of-Date's hunch is real. The Merc Puff is up next.
The Merc Puff.
Out-of-Date says that Wiz is worried now that the Northwest Worldeater is stepping up its activity.
A great way to practice having a translator.
He explains that Wiz is working on an undersurf vessel in order to get to the Worldeater, but needs help to get it done.
Okay, Wiz Tinker Toner.
Out-of-Date suggests that you should head northwest as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Okay, we'll do that. Cheers, buddy. And we can't travel being here. Tinker Tonker. The names really need a little work, don't they? Like a lot of things. One nice thing though is the patch they released. They also released it on consoles, because I always feel bad about console people. I feel bad because it's always like, oh, you know, PC got the patch, but several months until they get it on console. Hey, buddy, come here. So wait, we have some points, right? We have 1 point. Let's get Mount Mania for a bit of extra speed. Actually noticeable.
Old brick-bracks like that, sometimes still full of good things.
Uh-huh. This got something for sure. Hey, buddy.
Says you used to keep...
Okay, good talk. Crush lob. Ooh, a plunger. Nice. Hmm. Oh, look, it's a prisoner. Whoa. Okay, okay. Oh. Why do I have no ranged weapon? God damn it, game. Can you stop unequipping my shit? Yeah, I don't know. The moveset in this feels very slow. But we're definitely dealing way more damage. Besides some of the technical difficulties, what is your opinion of this game? I'd say it's quite enjoyable if you like the look of it. That's kind of a big part of it for me. It's like just relaxing and exploring. And you also have to be okay with a very casual combat system, because it's not very reliable, not very consistent, and it's also like a little bit frustrating at times. There's this added problem with the actual aiming in the game. So if you're playing ranged, the aiming is like where you're looking, if that makes sense. Oh, that damage. Okay. Well, I mean, the moveset is kind of shit, but you have to admit the damage in this thing is real. It's real. I want to see if we can craft some add-ons. Let's take a look. So, can't change the base, but we can have some add-ons for more damage. We can put a clamp screw on it. And then handles. Oh! Okay. Pipe wrench handle. Or a flint spiked grip. Let's do that. And we can upgrade it too, right? So we can go to an upgrade station and see what we can do. Can probably level it up a bit. Generic as well, waiting this game for a deep sale. It is generic in... Yeah, it is I would say that's fair to say it's generic. But it's a little bit like Godfall. You know, again, I would say it's fair to call it generic, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. So it's very hard to just recommend. I would say grab it on a sale and grab it on a platform that lets you refund. So, you know, try it for a bit. If you don't like it, refund, because I don't think there's one like size fits all prescription where you can say if you like this, then you're gonna like it. It's a bit more like it has a few things it does quite well. And if you happen to like those things a lot, then you're gonna be good. But if they matter less to you, and if some of the bad stuff matters more, then it's, you know, it's not gonna work.
To see you shine on. The night.
I am.
Yeah, generic doesn't always mean bad, exactly. Because a lot of games are iterations on the same formula or genre. It's always about, you know, does it work for you? Do you like the iteration? Let's keep going here. And I think it looks gorgeous, personally. And I love the little things like the way the guy runs. You know, there's a lot there that I dig. How can you not spawn? Your one job. Oh, there we go. That would be your one job. Are you kidding me? There.
Time to ride.
Let's go. Oh. Oh. There is another game I'm looking forward to this year, which is the new Judgment game. Has anyone played the Judgment game that came out, that like Yakuza title? Doesn't have Yakuza in the name, but it's a Yakuza game pretty much, right? Takes place in the same city. Same style. Same devs. Great Ace Attorney next month. Great Ace Attorney? Wait, tell me more about that. I didn't know that. Rivsky, what's up, man? You like Judgment as well? I think it's really good. I apparently can't summon my fucking boat! Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. The Liar games by Capcom? I've never played any of those. What kind of game is it? You bought it on a discount? Didn't get to it yet? Yeah, it's worth playing for sure. It has this, I don't know, it has the silliness in a lot of the side quests that are the bread and butter of Yakuza games. But it's also a proper plot that, you know, stands up to scrutiny and is actually very interesting. Like, one of the side quests is they did a mock trial to figure out who was responsible for eating the cake. They had a cake at the office and someone ate it, and they were like, nobody can leave the office until we figure out who ate the cake. Great Ace Attorney is the prequel set in Meiji, Japan. So it has Sherlock Holmes or Herlock Sholmes. Basically, graphic novel with detective parts and court parts. Okay. I can dig it. I have to say, I don't play a lot of graphic novels. I tend to have a hard time with those. I do like reading, but if I'm gonna read, I prefer to just read something instead of playing a game. I don't know. I would prefer to like lay back in bed and read something, you know? This is the only one you've played? It's worth it? Okay, I'll keep my eyes on it. Shy Dark Poet, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate that. We can pick our battles a little bit more here. Well, let's try our damage real quick. Okay. I guess, okay, I don't want to fight these guys. I hate them. Goodbye.
If a story is about you, care for it. You found the Moly Hole outpost, an old Pichu tribe hole in the wall.
Amazing. Like, for example, I've had a lot of people tell me that I have to play Doki Doki Literature Club. But I don't know if I can bring myself to play through that kind of game. Nippon. Looks cool, at least. And especially for streaming, it's so exhausting, to read absolutely everything. Like, I was trying out this game, I think what was it called? Vampire Masquerade? I don't know. I got gifted a game in Spaniard's stream, and it's a graphic novel game. So I was checking it out. So as I was playing it, I was sharing my screen with a friend, right? And because she was watching it, I felt like I had to read everything. So I got exhausted. So after like 30 minutes, reading absolutely everything there out loud and trying to do a good job of it too, it's like it gets exhausting. So that makes me think it's not a great idea to ever try to stream something like that.
Toxanol's mining led to mass deforestation and increased global warming, as nature couldn't absorb the carbon dioxide and greenhouse gas emissions without the trees. These irreversible changes to the climate also contributed to the evolution and modified our genetic code.
Yeah, exactly, Jill. And I do enjoy it, but I think I just don't have the stamina to do it for hours, Also, because it's not my native language, there's an added barrier, like, it's a lot of effort as well for me to read stuff. I get nervous about stumbling on my words, There's like an added layer.
Factory was one of the cleaner ways to make power, until the surf turned into goo and clogged it all up, that is. The power comes from turning the movement of the surf into surge sparks. Sometimes science is beyond belief. There are sure to be more tracks around here.
Okay. Follow the trail. Oh, hey. What's up, buddy?
Wooz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Wiz. You might remember him from the old days when he let you...
You read slowly, so even something like Persona is exhausting?
Wiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper. It was a tragedy. Wiz says our memory keeps things for us. He knows you've returned.
Yeah, when we played Persona 5 on stream, I had like different voices for each character that I would do.
He knows that
so it also got very exhausting.
Push you in one direction, you can always lay your own.
I'm ready to forgive.
Ultimately, it's your choice.
Getting brighter.
Oh, no. Go look at yourself in a mirror.
Can't. Everyone you looked in cracked. I have a shop full of shattered mirrors that says you're wrong.
Okay.
Asks if you ever think about. Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still.
I think we want this guy on the arc. We need a raccoon of science.
Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach any problem. Thinks that kind of diversity brings strength.
That's true.
Wiz says that you should let the past...
Okay, I understand, buddy. The dialogue is too long now. So, we're good. We're good. Okay. Chess! I am still waiting for a game to have a chess minigame to let you play chess in-game.
Day is wasting. Time to get to it.
So, main quests. We have this quest for Wiz. Look for Mecha Fingro. Fingro. Okay, let's do that. You'd think a chess minigame would be easy to implement. It would, for sure. But it's just... I don't know. I've never seen it in a game. Not interested. Oh, tunnel?
Impressed you found that, despite all the goo. This place has held power for a long time. In many ways, it still does. That would require cleaning up all the goo. Glad you found that track. There's a lot to learn about this world, both here and beyond.
The automaton.
It's a cold zone.
Oh.
A thick coat of fur is enough to keep you warm here.
Okay, we don't have a cold suit. But this is not where we're going. What are you doing, Johnny? What are you doing? This is not the spot.
You just found a fixer-upper. Wonder what finally broke it down. We are lonesome animals that spend all our life trying to be less lonesome.
Oh shit.
Go get on it and run fast as you can. You run like the wind.
Hey, agility increased. Nice. Floral shirt. Okay. We keep going. Wait. What is the way? Okay, we need to cross. There's potentially a path to the right if we keep going here. Yeah, okay. This works. Oh, no. Okay.
An old hose. Could be something to it.
Dude, my weapon is unequipped half of the time. They gotta fix that shit.
All things end.
Okay.
As long as karma exists, the world changes, and we change with it.
There is something here, though. Oh, it's a cold zone. Okay, I can't really deal with that. We should also do the quest for the cold suit. there's now a couple things we haven't been able to do because of that.
Wonder if there's anything still inside.
Oh, shit. Okay, this is bad. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Oh, come on, man. Please tell me it's not far away. Please, Lord. Come on.
A breeze would be wonderful right
Okay.
now.
We're very close.
Someone could probably make good use of that plastic scrap over there.
Here we go. You know, there is one trend I'm very tired of in this, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the last few years, but I'm seeing this trend of shitting on rich people. It's very popular now to just shit on millionaires and billionaires. And to me, it's like, yes, some of the stuff they do is dodgy as fuck. I would never, like, deny that, but at the same time, you kind of want to live in a world that has...
Don't want to point a finger at the mecha
that
state.
allows for, you know, that kind of crazy output, and I don't know, someone able to produce that kind of value. Otherwise, what a boring place it would be if everybody, you know, in the extreme, you have like a communist setup where everybody has the same thing, everybody is more or less the same, good or bad at everything, you know? It's just not really a world I would like to live in. I want there to be some crazy motherfuckers able to create that kind of, like, massive enterprise. Takes a special kind of person. The kind of person who's basically married to their job, right? Which I would never want to be. But I'm glad to live in a world where we can allow for that too. It's pretty cool. Okay, we did a crit for 1000 damage.
Our world.
Now we're getting somewhere. They just need to pay their fair share. Yeah, that is definitely a problem. The way in which the system is set up in really most countries, right? Where, you know, if you got the money to pay really smart people who know the tax code and all that, they can just evade most taxes, if not all. That's just a bad system that needs to be fixed.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
There we go. I think that's where a lot of frustration comes from, at least in the States. Yeah, and I agree the system is not very, especially from the outside in the States, it looks like inequality is a big problem for sure.
Whoa, smell that? Biohazard
What the?
nearby. You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it.
Loosen the bolts without unsettling it. Okay, just means a normal puzzle like all the ones we've done.
That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand.
What the fuck? What? Oh my god. How cool is this? Yeah, yeah. Handle power.
You need to line up the switches so they match.
Okay, hold up. Like this. That is dope.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Oh, there's something there.
Control your destiny, or someone else will.
Look, I'm a looter at heart. I can't, in good conscience, leave when there's loot in plain sight. Don't need to scour the whole area, but if it's there, we'll grab it. Reminds you of one of the scenes from Iron Giant. Favorite looter? Probably Borderlands. I would say Borderlands 3. Followed by 2. That's probably my favorite overall. So return to Wiz. We can, of course, just fast travel. Woo. Oh. Oh, it's glass. Whoops. Imagine having a tail so strong that you can hold yourself up like that. It doesn't seem plausible.
He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. Well, he means slick, as in greasy, so you can lube the hinges of the lid. He can't argue against the fact your fur's shiny.
So what you're saying is we need more lube.
Keeps his grease sprinklers well filled. He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. Once you...
Okay. So that's another requirement. Let's see. Funny, I'm trying to remember. Iron Giant was a movie, right? Wasn't it that movie with Vin Diesel? I don't know if I'm remembering it right. My drives to work have been going back and listening to past Gamer Life episodes. Really enjoyed you and Kevin's convo. Dude, thanks so much for checking those out as well. Yeah, Kevin is a really good conversationalist. Or people to have or person to have a conversation with. And very insightful in everything when it comes to, I don't know, dealing with people, like mental health and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool, actually. Don't know about any of the actors. Was it an animation movie? Funny? I'm trying to think now. What are some other great looter games? Obviously, a lot of people like Destiny. I've never gotten into it myself. Anthem was obviously a big letdown, but I still had a lot of fun with that. Godfall, like I was saying, was a bit generic, but I did enjoy it too. I think I just like looters quite a bit in general. Your co-workers hooked you on Destiny?
Worthwhile.
That's the thing, right? You need people who play it to get you into it, I feel. Fuck you, buddy. Level 19, baby. Give me that strength. Hell yeah.
Don't forget the past. Learn from it.
And can you destroy the fucking... Also never got into Warhammer. No, sorry, Warframe. I'm blanking out on other looters, but I've played a ton. Whoa. Look a little dangerous. A Nupple. Nupple? Oh yeah, Outriders. That's the latest one I played.
Bet you can find Choo Choo here.
I did enjoy it. But for me personally, it wasn't as good as something like Borderlands. The weapons were very boring. IMO. Weapon diversity was pretty poor. I did like the mods a lot. You have it installed, just haven't found time to get to it. You know, it's not bad. I will say that. And they do make more of an effort than a lot of other looters to have something like a story.
Choo Choo knew you would
But
make it to him.
it's not amazing.
All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails might be getting rusty, but eventually they all converge on him.
In my opinion, obviously.
Claims rails.
Nowadays, you always have to
If you follow them the way you're
preface or append.
supposed to, in life can roll your
In my opinion, don't
Says
bite
you
me.
followed the rails to where you need to be, but tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track? Or
To be honest, Gears of War would make for a really good looter shooter.
just hope whichever way you go, he wants you to know that the rails
Yeah, I could
never
see that.
steer you wrong. Wants to know
Oh, Division 2
one track in life
is one of my
instead of
favorites.
If you could go
I
back,
love that
would you
shit.
switch tracks or keep chugging along the one you're on? Likes your sureness, the way you keep at it like a chug-chug with no way to reverse. Seems like the world came out of its rut and is... Can't
Okay,
thank
buddy.
it. But let... Says he's surprised to see anyone this... As
I understand.
You can see,
The problem is your dialogue is killing me.
since the world started dying. But says sometimes life runs off the rails, but it's always better when they're good and greased. This time, though, he was sidetracked.
Right, tell me where the lube is.
Easy to find. Says he knew.
Okay. The broken wing nut. We can go to Nako and then to him. And then the other trend that kind of annoys me is every time you talk about something you struggle with, you always have to, again, append or preface the fact that you acknowledge your privilege, and you know, despite the fact that that is a hardship, it could be way worse, and you acknowledge how fortunate you are. Just feels like going through the motions, you know? It's like, yes, we get it. But it's almost like You know, if you don't have the right minority status, you can't complain about stuff or like talk about your situation without feeling bad. It's like, come on, man. You can... We're not black and white creatures. Okay, we're gonna die here. We can hold two thoughts in our mind. On one side, we can be fortunate about stuff, and we can also have stuff we struggle with. And it's, you know, the struggle is valid. It's not a competition to see like who's more disadvantaged, who's more fucked. Johnny rants live. Shed, what's up, dude? Yeah, it is a bit of a rant, actually. Someone else having it worse doesn't solve my problems. Yeah, and it's still relative to you, right? It, like, to you, it's still a big problem. I'm sure the richest man alive has some extremely tough hardships.
For things to sneak up.
Having privilege doesn't exclude one from hardship. I agree. Yeah, exactly. It's, you know, in the same way, and we joke about this in the Discord, you know, hashtag not all. So when you say something like, you know, I'm Brazilian, right? And I say like, Brazilians tend to do the, like, you know, all Brazilians do this. Obviously, hashtag not all. Once again, another trend that now, you know. So that kind of stuff, at some point it becomes meaningless. When you have to preface every statement with that, it's like, do we really have to go through the motions? What are we doing? We just signaling here? What's happening? Tainted Grail is super fun, man. Dude, I'm glad you got into it, Shed. Yeah, it's... I can't get enough, dude. I woke up early today just to play a run before work, which I rarely ever do with any game. Saying I can't be sad because someone else had it worse is like saying I can't be happy because someone has it better. Kind of, yeah. When I was playing GT Sport for a few years, it was always the Brazilians crashing into me. Hashtag not all. I mean, to be fair, Brazilians do have a bad rep in online games. In the, for example, when I used to play Dota 2, the Russians had the worst reputation, and then Brazilians also had a really bad reputation.
Wingnut chug tunnel. It goes on forever.
Oh! Skinny pants. I wish they were actually good stats-wise, so I could wear them. Very stylish. Okay. Do we drop down? Stay still so I can hit you. Kapow.
Farewell, fool. Hard to believe this is all here.
Which way is it, dude? Up there, okay. Try the stairs. Russians sure have their reputation in Counter-Strike. Oh yeah. I know, and I don't play Counter-Strike. Oh, what the fuck? But I mean, dude, in Dota 2 it was so bad.
Gross. This place stinks.
Some matches were so fucking toxic, you just wanted to like go into a meditation retreat or something after playing. Man, can you hook him? Bro, what are you doing? Can't avoid the memes, yeah, exactly. How are you empty? That's cheating. Oh! He's a Sudoku rat. Yo, stay still. Right. Let's get a heal. You didn't think I was gonna forget about that piece of loot, huh? But that was the thing with Dota, man. Some games felt so bad that you didn't even know what to do after. You know, do I play another one and try? And if you didn't, you feel like shit and your day is fucked, right? Your day is over.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
But then the next game you play, you're already like gonna have a way worse shot at winning. Because your mentality is all fucked. And you're pissed.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
So at some point I was like, what am I even doing? Why am I even doing this, man? Even the wins don't feel that great. It's just, it was like an addiction thing. Which I'm very happy I got out of. And I got out in a way where, you know, I could still play a casual game. And I know I'm not gonna like fall back into it. Oh, the hand. Let's go. Travel in style, baby. Woo. You gotta give it to him. This is a very cool idea. Oh, no! You can't take it away from me. Now that you mention it, next stream will be Dota 2. Nah, man. Nah. The thing is, it's also very difficult to keep the salt away. So if we do have a bad game, you know, my whole energy will be, you know, brought down by that. I don't think it will be that good. In fact, I talked about that with Ayoret, who's a former guest in the podcast. He does a lot of StarCraft 2. And we talked about like how do you deal with it, right? If you have a bad game, how do you make it so the salt doesn't affect your energy? And he has a very like specific system he does.
That's a Putting up a plaza. Some were actually trying to build something before it all started to end.
Where basically even if he loses the game, he has his own goals and what it means to... Like, he has his own win condition. For example, he might say, if I'm practicing, you know, this specific mechanic, like buying stuff as soon as you have the gold, for example, he has, like, overlays and everything for every time he fails to, you know, buy stuff when he has the gold that's registered, then he has the goal of, like, not failing a certain amount of times or something like that. It's very interesting how he crafts these, like, different goals of what it means to win the particular game he's playing. So I guess that's a pretty good way. Like, even if you lose, you feel good about yourself because you met your goal. Pretty smart. Crazy how people still play that. You know, such an old game.
The globus's bearings.
We also talked about, like, it could really use a refresh. And I don't think you ever see that where they take an older game like that and they basically just, like, modernize it. No, it always has to be some kind of remake where they change the dynamics of everything, at least for the genre, right? In RTS, so they just don't do that. And if Blizzard were to release, like, StarCraft, the same game you know and love, exactly the same, but with modernized graphics, a better UI that doesn't suck donkey dick, that would be amazing. You're waiting for CS2?
Choo says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop,
Are there plans for
for a
CS2?
good reason, but he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be
No one
happy
gets their
to
tracks greased for
spare
free,
grease
guys.
sprinkler,
Remember.
as he believes it's a great fit
It's
for
never
any
free.
of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart.
You doubt it? Yeah, I doubt it as well.
Wants to keep it there in case of an emergency, but realized it's long overdue already. The world crumbling and all. Choo Choo says
Okay, buddy.
he's convinced you'll put it to... Seems... Choo Choo says he can't wait to get...
Okay. We got the grease thingy. Grease sprinkler. It's a tool. It also shoots, apparently. Choo choo.
You shouldn't worry about... Choo Choo... He believes you've got what it takes to make...
Oh yeah, Counter-Strike 2.
Witnessed it himself. Says he can't see the end of your rails, but if you grease them up good, he hopes you'll enjoy an Choo Choo's thrilled you found
Niketsu, what do you mean? I mean, there are
how much faster
new games
sharp
coming
that
out,
thing
for
must
sure.
be, and no rails needed. Bets it could fly circles around any chugya.
Do you mean like most?
World's on the mend, so no need to leave it. But just
Also,
think of all the places
it's so fucking hot already, guys.
says he's
So I have a thermometer here. It's 31 degrees.
You'll go great places with it and do some good.
And it's 9 p.m.
Wonders who you might
What the
call aboard
fuck?
the ark with you.
Luckily,
So,
I'm
what
getting...
we have here is an opportunity.
We'll offer you the seat. I'm getting my AC installed tomorrow.
But yourself and me, of
So,
course, but I'm a
cross your
part, so
fingers
that doesn't count.
If
that
you
everything
want
goes
to
well.
quickly, go alone. If you want to
So we
go
don't have to
together,
struggle. Last
go
year,
together.
I struggled a
Anyone
lot
wants
to
go
stream
quickly from here is
during
welcome.
summer.
But you know you can't
Some
go
days
on
just
without
like, you know,
me, even if I'm bad company.
shedding skin here or something with the heat.
After spending a life
CS
on the
games
rails,
haven't changed all that much.
to ride the skies with you. Just let him
Yeah, but any small changes,
He says he's ready to pack
people
up.
don't accept changes, Niketsu. In competitive games like that, if you told a Dota 2 player, we're making Dota 3 and it has some changes, they will still just play Dota 2. That's what I was saying. For a game like StarCraft 2, it needs to be no changes aside from just like visual enhancements and quality of life improvements. Nothing else will fly. Okay, let's grab this if we haven't already.
Let's see.
There we go. Okay. And that's gonna do it for today, guys. It's very hot and I need to go have a shower and cool down a little bit. So sorry for the slightly shorter stream, but we'll be back on Wednesday, middle of the week checkpoint. Have a good start of your week. Remember to check out the podcast if you want. I thought it was a good episode this week. And we'll see you in the Discord as well. Thank you. Elusive, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Everybody, appreciate you hanging out. Have a good one. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.